See question number 9 from this paper. First is from applications of trigonometry. In this one, from the top of a church spire 96 meters high, the angle of depression of two vehicles on the road at the same level as the base of spire and on the same side of it is x degree and y degrees. So tan x value and tan y value is given. Calculate distance between the vehicles. If you draw diagram, you understand clearly. Let me show you. Let us take the given values also first. So they both are tan x. Tan x degree is 1 by 4 and tan y degrees 1 by 7. So church spire is 96 meters height. Let's take one height. This 96 meters and baseline. So it's a base and two vehicles on the road. So one is from angle of depressions. These two are. And we should know where you should take x and y. So to find out that, so let's take this is AB. These are 96 meters and this D and C. And one is x degree, one is y degrees. So let us see, observe here. Here 1 by 4 and 1 by 7. One is tan x and tan y. We know that 4 is less than 7, right? If it is 4 is less than 7, then 1 by 4 is greater than 1 by 7. 1 by 4 is tan x. Then tan x value is greater than tan y. If tan x is greater than y, then x angle is greater than y angle. That means x should be here and y is next. Now we should find out distance between CD, this is DC. Okay, then angle ACB is x and angle ADB is y degrees. Let A be the height of the church 96 meters and distance between two vehicles is CD. Okay, that only we should find out. Now take the two triangles here. Triangle ACB and triangle ADB. First we will take the triangle ABC. From triangle ABC, from this tan x is equals to opposite by adjacent, so 96 by BC, and tan x value is given, that is 1 by 4, is equals to 1 by 4. So from this BC is equals to 96 into 4, right? BC value is 96 into 4 meters. Let it be like this. And now next you can take another triangle, so ABD, and from triangle ABD tan y, same, opposite is AB, adjacent is BD. AB is 96 by BD, we can write DC plus, so BD is total, so DC value plus and CB, these two together is DB, BD, that is DC plus CB. DC plus and CB value or BC value is 96 into 4 as to the key, and tan y value is 1 by 7, so that value is 1 by 7. This will simplify now. Then based on this, 96 into 4, 96 into 7, this by doing cross multiplication, 96 into 7 is equals to DC plus 96 into 4. So DC is equals to 96 into 7 minus 96 into 4. 96 common, 7 minus 4, that is 3. 96 into 3, 288 meters. There is distance between the two vehicles. There is 288 meters, right? Distance between two vehicles is 288 meters. Simple sum. Now next we'll see next question. From this next is draw OG, and we should find out the median of income also. Let's take this table 600 to 700, 7 to 800 till 1200 to 1300, and number of employees is 40, 68. Let's take this table and find out less than cumulative frequency and points first. Then you can find out the OG curve. So let me take the table. Two columns are given, weekly wages and number of employees. We need to prepare more two columns for this. So let me take these two, number of weekly wages and number of employees are given, and cumulative frequency and points. These points only we should plot on the graph. Right? If you observe weekly wages in rupees, weekly wages and number of employees. And weekly wages is 600 to 700 and 7 to 8, 700 to 800, 800 to 900, 900 to 1000 till 1300, 1100 to 1200 and 1200 to 1300. And number of employees are given 40, 68. This is from the question itself. Okay, 86, 120, 90, 40 and 26. Now we should find out the CF, that is cumulative frequency less than cumulative frequency should find out. 40, number 40 asked is, and 40 plus 68, 108. 108 plus next is 86. Just add like this. So that is 194 plus 120 is 314. Next number adding 404 plus 40 is 444 and 470 by adding 26. Okay. We should make the points. These points is important. Starting is 600, comma 0. So whenever you take the points, we will take the upper boundary. Now next is 700. For 700, the value is 40. Okay, this is frequency only on y-axis. This weekly wages on x-axis. Okay, next 800, 108, 900, 194. Next is for 1000, 314. Because these points only we need to plot clearly on the graph. 404, 1200, 444. So for 1300, 470. Enough. So once you get this value, then you can draw the OG curve easily. Here n is equals to 470. Total number of employees. If 470 is the even number, then median. So median is even number is 470 by 2 with observation. That is 235th observation. You should find out from the OG to get the median. So let's take the graph now for this to solve. Easily we can find out. Let me take the graph and we'll plot these points. Let's take x and y axis. X-axis horizontal, y-axis vertical. Should draw the OG, then only we can find out easily. From this is a 0. You should keep the king symbol because not from the 0. Directly from 600. 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000, 1100, 1200 and 1300. Okay, these are x-axis. This is the wages in rupees. In rupees it is. And from the number of employees is on y-axis. So number of employees is 470. So you can take 40 each. 40, 80, 120, 160. So 1 centimeter I am taking 40 units. So 40 employees here. 160, 200, 240, 280, 320. So 360 and 380. So 360 next to 400. This is the number of employees. Let's plot this later. So number of employees. Number of employees we can take on y-axis. Okay, extend this more. Just only carefully can plot this. By using this table only we need to plot in this. So that is for 700 is 40. Okay, 800 108, 900 194. Plot and you can draw the curve. If you join those points. For 600 it's 0 and for 700 40. Accurately. So you just to join this carefully, you find it easy. And for 800 108. So 108. 1 centimeter is 40 units, then 1 millimeter we can take here 4 points. And for 900 is 194. 194. 1000 is 314. 1100 404. 260 404. So I'm extend this. Similarly 1200 1300 also you can extend this. Just join this all. Any graph you should join. So we can take the graph paper more, you can make it more size. So in this paper I am not doing last two. Just if you observe, let me take, this is a 235th observation, right? From 235. So from this 235 you should join the straight line. So 200, 240 is from 235 somewhere. From you can take straight line. And from here you can take the line down. So where it touches x-axis. And you should keep the marks also, the graph. Touching at 940. So this point approximately 940. Fourth line, right? So 10 you can take here. And we can write the information. Similarly, one more question they asked. Okay, first let me write this. From OG to 35th observation. So it's to find out the median. 940. So therefore, median from the graph. So median wages rupees 940. And second is from the OG number of employees whose income exceeds 1180. That is 470 minus 40 can take. So 1180. They are asking ages is 1180. So from 1180 you should take straight line. If you see the question, exceeds 1180. So from 1180 we can take the straight line. 1100, 1200, so 1180 means 5th line, 8th line here from this. You should take the straight line to up. It will be increase. Actually from there you can take this towards the side. Increase, right? So where it touches, you should keep the arrow symbols also. So we're touching on y-axis, from that you should point out. So according to this graph, if you do clearly, touching at 470, around that value. So 400 more than that. So according to the graph, it is touching 440 number. From this graph, see is 300 and next is 440. Next, actually this is 400, next is 1 centimeter more. 440 is touching. Then you can make it, because total is 470, that exceeds 1100. So from OG, number of employees. So from the paper you can do clearly this way, whose income. So from the graph paper, if you use scale exactly, you get exceeds rupees 1180. So that is touching at 440. Total is 470 minus 440. If you subtract, then that is the 30. The number of employees is only 30 members whose income is more than 1180. It is touching at 440, right? This total is 470. From that you can subtract. Okay, just a graph only should be carefully do, and from the table only you can make the graph. Okay, this is about this question. Now let us see the next question and solve those problems.